The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys! This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now, your hosts, Barry Church, Anthony Dorsett, DeMontre Moore, and Newy Scruggs.
Here we are from Frisco, Texas. It's time for the Players Lounge on DallasCowboys.com. 3 former NFL players get down with me, Newy Scruggs. This is Anthony Dorsett. That's Trey Moore. We've got Barry Church, the Toledo Rocket, coming to you. All right. Here come the Commanders.
The Manders.
After a loss and a short week against the Chicago Bears.
That was ugly game. So.
Which was uglier? The Bears, the way they beat up the Cowboys, or that Bears beating up Washington in terms of just
Bears. The Cowboys definitely ugly.
Bears and Cowboys, the number one offense. Come on, bro. It's not,
couldn't do nothing.
And then now at this point, they're starting to cook. Like it shouldn't be a surprise. Like going into that, like yes, we expected Washington to lose, but the Bears. They're hitting that marker where it's like, yo, this is a dangerous team. Like they didn't beat the Cowboys, they didn't beat Washington. Like your coaches are gonna tell you, don't sleep on it. You see what they did to the number one offense. Like going into that, everybody knew it was a wild card, but now.
Hey, so did the Cowboys get them that momentum that they needed?
They did, but I told you the Cowboys is out here building people. They giving people. They call them the momentum builder.
The Manders should have won that game though. Well, my boy had 2 fumbles and a pick.
Cowboys should have won it too.
And he fumbled it. But he fumbled it late in the game. Like that was Manders should have won that game.
And so that's why I look at, to me, if you're the Commander, that's a real bad. I mean, that's a real. You're at home. That's a real bad loss. Yeah, that's a tough one to me than with the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys came in, they got beat up from the jump.
Yeah, that was nothing.
You're the Commanders. That's a game. You look back and you say, man, that's something we should have won. Could be the difference in trying to win the division. Could actually determine whether or not home field. A lot of things. I look at it one like that. Like, man, that's one they should have put in the bank. But in today's NFL, man,
if today's NFL, if you let somebody stay that close late in the game, gonna happen. Oh yeah, I mean, if you let a team know that you're supposed to be beating, that you're supposed to win, and you let them stay that 7-3, whatever, one score away at the end of a game, come on, man.
That's the football guys, man.
I know you happy though.
Football guys, man.
That loss actually, I'm pretty sure just like how
one game at a time, man.
One game at a time. There's a lot of people around the city of Dallas right now talking about, hey man, we right in the thick of it. Like Jason said, we right in the red meat. Like Washington lost, Eagles lost. Like, hey, we still here, man.
That's one thing about it. With the league looking like it is, I mean, you still might get 10 wins.
I need them to just focus on these, just one at a time. And man, I looked at the back half.
This man Hopium.
I am, because I looked at the back half schedule, and they got the hardest the remaining schedule in the National Football League, and I'm like, dang, they did the little calculation. I mean, however they did.
Newy broke it down.
Like from now until the end, they got the hardest schedule remaining, man.
I thought it might change with everybody playing.
I was about to say everybody's playing poorly.
Crazy, yeah.
It's ugly.
You broke it down. What was that? 2 shows ago, you were like, "Bruh, this back half of the schedule ain't
yesterday's
as tough."
price ain't today's price.
Yeah, you got Call of Duty back there. You ain't doing that. Your Chargers.
Look, Call of Duty. I mean, whatever we say about Call of Duty, whatever is at AT&T Stadium, this dude sniffs it and don't lose no game.
Has he ever lasted in the state of Texas? Period.
He never got beat in that building. So after the bye. Okay, after the bye, you got Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, Giants. They'll be favored in one game.
Yeah.
Which one?
Raiders.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
because by the time they get to the end of the year with the Giants, who knows?
Well, your boy
Scatterboo, and now they got the dart out there too.
So yeah, it's not gonna be the same team that you got. Big Russ ain't out there no more.
Big Russ,
they got the dart that's out there.
So so you outside of the Raiders, you got the Eagles who are leading the division at 4-2. You got Kansas City. Kansas City right now, you look at them, they are 3-3, just one game back in their division. You got Detroit. Detroit is in first place in their division. Well, actually, they're second. They're second because Green Bay's 3-1, Detroit's 4-2.
Really?
Then you got the Vikings right now. The Vikings are 3-2. Just one game off the division over there for them. The Chargers over there in the AFC West are in first place at 4-2. Then you got the Commanders right now, 3-3, one game off first place in the NFC North. So, brother, this schedule the back end.
It's rough.
You know what?
I hope McCarthy's playing by the time we play the Vikings. I hope he's back in there.
I just need you to let me know when I could call Samir. And
he said when
I told you about the Vikings and what they was doing over there.
What you talking about?
That's cool.
I thought you said McCarthy was the man.
I said he was, but then I said Carson coming over there playing for the hometown team. Don't be surprised if the Vikings are still rolling.
Did you?
I did say that. I did say that.
Did you?
It's crazy you don't remember that.
Oh,
Hey.
Did you remember that?
Now that you're
nobody remember that.
Y'all don't remember.
You remember talking to your friend?
I got a guy by the name of Chris Bean back there that can pull that up.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, now that you're here, we can talk about it between all four of us who lost last week.
So wait. I want to say this. You
week by week.
You putting your hopes in Carson Wentz?
I didn't say all that. I said he's doing good enough.
Man,
I mean, if you was trying to tell us how you were saying something, I'm just.
I did at that time. I told you them boys are gonna be rolling.
So you putting it on Carson Wentz? Yes. That's how we could answer the question.
Hey, a former.
Oh boy, hey, you be Euro stepping
these questions. Hey,
dodgeball.
Hey, is he not a former Super Bowl MVP or took his team?
No.
I mean, not a Super Bowl MVP. I mean, he did take.
Man.
I'm sorry. I said he did take his team to the Super Bowl.
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Before old buddy took over for him.
Oh, he was hurt before the playoffs.
Man, he had
before the playoffs.
He was, but he had them cooking before the playoffs.
What?
He did most of the hard work. He did most of the hard work during the regular season.
Bro.
He got a ring. What are you talking
I
about?
miss y'all, man. I miss y'all.
He got a ring sitting on IR.
It don't matter what he do in the regular season.
He got about the same ring that your boy McGee, the backup got out here. He was Philadelphia last year. He got the same ring.
Watch out. Hey, they got something that we don't. They got something that we don't.
He got the same ring before he got out there.
They got something that we don't. Hey, that man was a good
clapping.
So y'all saying Carson Wentz wasn't a guy at one point in time?
Yeah, at one point. Yeah.
Okay.
For a year. Yeah,
so he showed he's a proven
but you
winner.
sitting up and making up stuff.
I didn't make up stuff. I said I retracted.
MVP.
I said he took his team. I said he took his team. No. I said I took that back. I said I meant he took his team to the Super Bowl.
We let these cappers on the mic and just everything fly out the mouth.
Here he goes. There you go.
What? Telling
the hater, everybody.
Telling the truth.
It's hair. I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Next thing you know, you got Romo win the Super Bowl. We missed it.
It's not.
Parallel universe, huh?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
You gonna put Jason Garrett in the Hall of Fame?
Hey, I understand. Y'all got to gang up. This is what happened when you the king, baby, and you win last week like I did.
We mad at you.
What was it?
I won. Don't worry about that. Just know I won.
Wait.
You
Don't
just
worry
didn't
about
win.
it. That's what happened?
talking about.
Just you didn't win. Okay, worry about it.
Okay, so
if I won by a little, if I won by a lot, it don't matter.
what you win by? What you win by?
Enough.
What's your betting handicap?
Enough. Hey, what he said, enough.
Hey, man, what's your betting handicap right now? We know what it is?
Hey, I'm not worried about none of that.
We're going to take a break right
He
now.
said it like I didn't know my handicap.
man,
Like, what are we talking about?
We're going there's a betting handicap in Spain, too. Anyway. All right, we're back right here on the Players Lounge, brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming on Dallas Cowboys.
I'm good. Everybody want a shot at the king.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
Returning for the 2025 NFL season, Boss reunites with the Dallas Cowboys to drop the next chapter of their iconic collaboration. The Boss Cowboys collection fuses fashion and football once again, capturing the fearless spirit of what it means to be your own boss. Just in time for kickoff, gear up in standout styles that show your team pride with a bold edge. Available now at nflshop.com/HugoBoss, HugoBoss.com, and Boss retail stores. Hashtag be your own boss.
It's the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black. And right now, Cowboys fans can get 15% off their $75 order. Plus, because every deal needs a playmaker, your order will include a free 5-piece skincare set and free shipping. The Jack Black Playmaker is 4 of Jack's favorites and a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Make a play for the Playmaker at getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Cowboys Nation heading to Miller Lite House at AT&T Stadium for a free watch party presented by 7-Eleven. Watch the Dallas Cowboys face off against the Broncos in Denver on Sunday, October 26th. Doors open at 2 p.m. and kickoff is at 3:25. Yes, you heard it. Don't be late. Enjoy a performance by the DCC. Slurpee samples. Then you got $5 Miller Lights and much more. Yes, much more. Claim your free tickets tonight, today. You heard it right at the DallasCowboys.com/watch party.
Yeah. DeMontre Moore, Texas A&M zone. Find new power.
That boy good, man.
There you go. There you go. You're the Players Lounge brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming. Got Barry Church, DeMontre Moore, and Anthony Dorsett. They all played in the National Football League. I'm Newey Scruggs. Okay, Chris Beam, DeMontre was telling tales last.
All right, let's settle these standings real quick.
It wasn't a tale.
Hey, let's just settle the standings real quick, okay? So we can get on to the show, okay? DeMontre went 3-5 last week. So did Church.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give Church some flowers because he is the only one to go with Atlanta over Buffalo.
Tried to tell you.
That was an upset.
So you want
That's probably the upset of the weekend.
I tried to
Out
tell
of-
you, man.
Out of all the upsets I done called and been solo riding this season, I ain't got my flowers.
All right.
Get back.
We already went back.
I'm a hater.
Okay, so you started the week off with you had 3 consecutive wins this past week, DeMontre, and then you went 0-4 the rest of the week. 0-5 the rest.
0-5.
You went San Francisco, Detroit, Buffalo, Washington, Dallas.
Okay, so what did I go last week? What did AD go?
You went 2-6 last week. You only picked New England and Tampa Bay, and then you missed everybody else.
Bake show.
And Anthony followed the same.
Okay. So what's our
overall record? Church and Anthony are in the lead at 22-14.
That's
Newey
you can
is
win,
21-15,
You can take that to
and
Vegas.
DeMontre is 15-21.
Can't take that to Vegas.
Hey, it's a long season. I don't know what y'all talking about. My statement still stands
We're
correct.
in
Last
week
show,
6,
what did I
just letting
say?
you know.
I'm gonna slowly creep back up.
Losing.
No, I'm gonna slowly creep back up.
Losing.
Hey, what's your famous line? You gotta play it out. What you
We
say?
got to play it out.
Oh, okay.
Told y'all about Bijan and them boys, though.
Oh boy, he looked.
So I ain't been telling y'all about Scatterboo. Oh, okay. I ain't been telling y'all about San Fran. Oh, okay.
San Fran.
Keep holding me down.
Didn't they just lose?
You holding yourself
did.
down with these picks.
What you talking about?
You 3
My upset. That's what helped me come back. That Scatterboo.
Come back from what, bro? What did you come back to?
bro?
Gotta get
Hey,
500.
you was in last. You was in last. You shouldn't be talking to us
500,
after this last week. You shouldn't be talking. I'm talking to the guy that I was racing with.
I was in last.
We was right here this week. What the coach say? You only good as your last rep. That last rep.
Beating you.
The last rep. It was only me and BC.
I'm in last place. I'm still beating you. I was in last place.
It doesn't matter.
It's an Aggie logic, bro. It's good. I
You only
appreciate
good as
Boy,
your
I
last
love
rep.
these picks.
I appreciate
We'll see this week.
So,
I bet you I win this week solo. It won't be a tie. How about that?
okay,
Putting dinner on that?
No. I'm already. Hey, what he said? I'm already up. I'm gonna let Barry keep on.
Oh, we gotta play it out, baby. Play it out, baby.
Cowboys 2-3-1 taking on Washington, who is 3-3. And the interesting part was you check out the schedule. These losses for Washington, they have lost at Green Bay, lost at Atlanta, and they lost to Chicago. They beat the Giants, they beat the Raiders, and they beat the Chargers. So you look at this thing, and they got one win.
Yeah, one
you look at it and
solid.
say, all right, and if
Nobody's scared.
if the Cowboys can get guys back healthy and able to participate at the level we're expecting, CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver, Tyler Booker at right guard, and KaVontae Turpin on special teams and at wide receiver, maybe this could make a difference this week because Washington's favored in the game, but it's not by much. So kind of look right here. You start thinking about like turnover margin. For instance, here's where I was surprised at. Turnover margin, Washington is tied for 23rd, -3.
Yeah, that's not a Dan Quinn. You know, he's usually cooking up some stuff over there, man.
The Cowboys are -2, tied for 20th. They did win the turnover margin last week and surprisingly lost. Time of possession.
Tips and overthrow.
They are 25th. Washington's 25th. 28, hold the ball 28 a game. The Cowboys are 22nd at 28-56. So they ain't too, Washington in a couple of categories, I'm kind of surprised. I thought they would be a little bit better. Passing yardage, they're 23rd.
That's surprising. How many games did Daniels miss, though? He missed.
I was about to say he missed a couple.
Fair.
So
he did miss a couple games.
And then Scary Terry out? Or
Scary Terry?
I was about to say
it's on here now. Yeah.
I was just about to say I think he's out. So is he going to be available this game, or is it looking like he's going back? Because if he is,
he started practicing this week.
Remember that effect when you play the Cowboys? People be like, "Hey, I got to come get some."
Washington is allowed the 13th most sacks in the NFL, 14. Cowboys third fewest, only allowed 7. On the defensive side of the football here. Takeaways, Washington 29th. The Cowboys are better.
That's wow.
Cowboys have 4.
That's surprising for a DQ.
Washington only has 3 turnovers.
Wow.
Are they getting after the quarterback?
Fumble recoveries, Washington has 1. Tied for 24. The Cowboys have 2.
Wow. That's really interesting.
What are how many sacks do they have on the year? Because I want to say they got
a couple.
18. Washington has 18 sacks on the year.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
6th in the NFL.
That's what I was about to say. They 100.
Cowboys are 11. When it comes to third down percentage, Washington's very good, 37.5, 11th.
That's DQ.
11th in the league. And in red zone, 55%, 10th. Cowboys' third down percentage is dead last in the league. They're 53.2. Wow. So you basically just get it near there. You converting against.
That's the most important number right there. Is those thirds down. If we can get down the money down, that's where it hits. So as much as you seeing those numbers from Washington, it's like the important numbers.
Here's one that's real interesting. This is one that we may not pay attention to, but it's big in a game like this, especially on the road. Field goal percentage, they are tied for 30th. Washington's tied. The Cowboys are number 1.
Yeah.
Cowboys are number 1. So if you can hold them out, they get in the red zone, you hold them a field goal, they ain't no guarantee they're gonna make it.
Hey, how they looking on the ground? What's their rushing?
Okay, thank you very much. They are tied for 2nd. 151. 151.
That's the scary part, man.
You about to
that Daniels, and they got I think it was 2. Is it 2 rookies back there? I think it's 2.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 rookies back there toting it.
Daniels is obviously Jaden Daniels being able to use his legs to get out there and run that.
Kingsbury
and the licks right there. So
dial some stuff up.
It's just how many times you got to win a shootout battle? That's the thing. That's like, man, because offensively with the Cowboys, you understand they're explosive. They're extremely explosive. And that's even without CeeDee Lamb. They're extremely explosive. But how consistently, or how is that sustainable?
Man,
that you can win shootouts like that's tough, man.
You know that playing.
Yeah, like that's.
You know that. Like if the quarterback, if the offense literally has to go up and put up 30 or more points a game. That's
old Big 12 football. This is old Texas Tech football.
That's it. That's not there.
This Mike leads Texas Tech football right here. Washington is scoring 26 a game. That's 7th in the league. The Cowboys are scoring 29.7 third. So yeah, brother, it's going to be the same thing. And Dorsett, you pointed out the rushing yard 151. So what they got to do is try and hold somebody to $130.
Who gets the ball?
30. Like that's the goal.
Guys, if we could get him $130.
That's the standard.
Or with the Cowboys, whoever has the ball last will probably win the game.
That's what's crazy.
Well, I mean, if Washington go on a 607 march in the football game like Carolina, and what you gonna do?
That was.
I mean, you had Dak after the game said we thought we were getting the ball back. We thought it didn't happen.
Them boys milked it all the way. That running the ball with young Rico.
6-minute offense.
That's unheard of. Because usually it's the 4-minute. Like, that's the thing.
4-minute offense.
6-minute offense?
Bro.
That's diabolical, man.
Converting third downs, converting fourth downs.
That's demoralizing.
Hey, that's what we talked about that. Like, anytime somebody can come out there, first of all, and tell you what they're going to do to you, then come out there and back it up, and especially in the run game, when people just running the ball, that's like the true butt whooping that day.
Hey, your boy got to get right, man. Because 9-5 was getting moved out there. He was getting displaced. Kenny Clark was him and Toya and all them cats in the middle was getting displaced.
Both
they
lines.
was.
Oh yeah,
once they got tired.
Both lines.
Yeah, the trenches were done.
I mean, their defense, man. I was watching a couple plays, man.
Big Brown.
That was back.
You're serious.
That was a butt kick.
It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. So,
do you see this being like have the makings for a revenge game, technically with DQ and stuff like that?
Last year.
Yeah, they got him last year with it. Yeah, they beat him with Cooper Rush last year.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So you don't think like DQ like has a little extra like he feels some type of way, and they lost to the Bears.
I mean, but DQ and company beat the Cowboys on January 5th, 23-19. So that was the last time they met, and that was here. So they won that game 23-19. The Cowboys ended up beating them 34-26 back in November. So first time they met, Cowboys ended up winning that game. Second time they met, Washington took care of business. Dallas has won 3 of the last 4 meetings, but Dallas has now got a defense that is really sad to watch.
Exactly.
So
I'm gonna ask y'all. I saw this somewhere. I was looking around with CeeDee Lamb. Let's just say he comes back, and Turpin comes back. Mingo, I think, is on the men too. Which one of these receivers is going to have to take a back seat?
Too many Mingo on the man. We saw Mingo out here, right? Hanging out here with Will Green.
I was about to say.
And Britt Brown. Okay, you tell me how this
Mingo
works.
is going to have to
Because you got Flanoy, who's been
Flanoy is balling.
He got to go. Turpin got to slide.
So tell me how this
ain't getting
works.
shoulder pads?
Mingo.
It said right here, return to practice for Mingo October 1st. It's October 15th. He's still hanging out here with Britt Brown and Will Greer off to the side. What's that tell you?
Outside of a setback. I don't know. Maybe he had a
Hey,
setback.
what year is this? It can go 2 ways. It's player lounge, so you come here to get the real talk. So if, say, you got you a veteran receiver or a vet on the team, and you start to see that such and such is balling, and you're supposed to come back, and it's like, hey, I might not just have an easy way in on the way back. Let me go ahead and milk this injury and get these guaranteed checks. I'm not saying he's doing that, but I'm just saying y'all have seen that plenty of time where it's like, hey, man, I see the stars in the right. And if I come back, as soon as you come back and you healthy, you got a Flanor balling, you got George Pickens out here, CeeDee going to get his tucks, Turpin's going to get his. You the odd man out. Like, you healthy enough to get cut.
Oh, yeah. Mingo's definitely odd man out.
So that's what I'm saying.
They're not going to cut him.
Yeah.
They're not going to cut. Here's why you're not cutting. Okay, you traded a pick for him, so that's the pride thing. So the pride thing right there. So but Tolbert's gone after the year. He's a free agent. So you don't bring Tolbert back. You got Mingo here. So just for the long-term standpoint, he's here. And I was talking to Jesse Holly afterwards, and we were watching him play. Jesse's like, really, it's about next year for him. At this point, if the things keep going the way they are now, it's about next year for Mingo.
So maybe that's why they're not rushing him. It's like, hey, yo, sit off here to the side. Like there's so many different conversations that are going, but it's like, for his sakes, like you said, he might as well use that as a red shirt year.
Nobody has said, hey, man, reinforcements are coming here, Mingo. We ain't heard that. Right now. We heard about a dude from East Carolina who tore up a knee. They got more faith in this cat than the dude they traded for who a veteran.
Well, it's only so many balls. He can only throw to so many people, period, right now.
But they ain't even thinking about it.
Well, I mean, it's hard to. You got the number one offense without him.
Yeah.
Mingo.
That's why. And let's take it off Mingo for a second. Let's get to the bigger elephant in the room. How effective is this offense going to be with CeeDee coming in? Like, quote unquote, Batman and Robin. Well, now it's starting to look like Batman and Superman.
That's called a tease. We get to the next segment.
Okay. My
Young Emmy.
Next segment.
We'll talk that.
You want to go deeper? We go deeper. We take a break. Let the people marinate on it a little bit. So when we come back,
It's a meat church. Yeah, let that man.
The Q's know how to barbecue. We're gonna marinate the break. When we come back,
the Nuke prepared it for you, though.
Come back, the young fisherman or sailor, I'm not sure which one Trey is. He will have an idea to tell us exactly what this offense could look like when CeeDee Lamb comes back, because George Pickens is balling. George Pickens, you could argue, maybe he's been the better receiver this year. We'll do that next, right? The Players Lounge.
I hope you ain't about to argue
Gaming.
that. I hope
DallasCowboys.com.
I hope you ain't about to.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge, Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, it's the action off the field you need to focus on. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? Make it a perfect season. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. All available to order online or on our app. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Back to the Players Lounge.
There's a hater everywhere. Watch greatness.
Go.
The countdown to game day starts with Rally Days, presented by SeatGeek. Get a behind-scenes look at AT&T Stadium, meet the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader and alumni, play games, win prizes, and much more. Get your tickets for the next Rally Day on October 18th at attstadium.com/Rally Days.
Thank you, DeMontre Moore. Outstanding work today on the read. Outstanding work. Players Lounge brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming. We're here at the Star Frisco Cowboys on a Wednesday, getting ready to face Washington at AT&T Stadium on Sunday. It's a 3 o'clock game. You got Barry Church, DeMontre Moore, Anthony Dorsett. They all play National Football League. I'm Louis Scruggs. I saw you, Church. But
Next time, I see what you tried to do. I read it like it was A-T.T.
But you
I didn't
know
say the dash.
But you know what it is, though.
No, I know.
Brother,
I just wanted to do that. Dramatic pause. No, I ain't gonna say dash.
If it read,
Stacey Dash.
What you want, man?
Only dash I acknowledge.
You do for Anchorman now? They just write it down. They just throw it on the screen. You just read it.
A-T-T Stadium. Anyways, let's get back to what we was about to talk
read
to.
it. Just whatever it say.
Hey, when a new prepares a good meal for you like this, don't let it just rot.
Chris, we write down the AT&T Stadium brought to you by your Omega Hero. Just write that down so he can read it.
It's right. It is what it is.
You're gonna be like that dude on Anchorman.
It's a hater everywhere.
Ron Burgundy.
It's never as good as you think it is. It's never as bad.
Omega Hero.
Man, hey, man.
Exactly.
He said that's the calling card.
That's not a calling card. Not
Yes,
for
it
me.
is.
That's y'all.
Oh man.
We'll say it. That's you're gonna need it one day. You're gonna trust it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'll make you record it.
What'd you say? Omega Hero?
Omega Hero.
Nah.
That boy wild
You lose
out,
these
man.
picks this year. That's what you're gonna say.
Nah.
I come in first.
yeah.
I come in first. You come in last.
Wayne
That's what you need to say.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about none of
I ain't
that.
gonna have no side, but okay.
Hey, bro, you be quiet. You worry about that bet that you lose.
You right, we got that.
I know. Hey, I'm good over
You
here.
don't want the pick? I thought you was coming back.
I already got it.
All right. Before the break, Trey Moore had a very good thought about the offense when CeeDee Lamb, who Jerry Jones said we should expect him back this week against Washington.
He said it.
And
Did he say it on the radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's real. Yeah, you going down.
Yeah, you know, when he say he makes so. He speaks it into existence. And Jane Blue and Mozzie and everybody, a whole bunch of people out there. So I did ask the question, about George Pickens right now. He's been balling with CeeDee Lamb out. Who's been the better player this year, wide receiver? And to me, it's George Pickens all day long. George Pickens has been a better wide receiver than CeeDee Lamb. Should we not forget what we saw in Game 1 against Philadelphia?
Yeah, those drop, young drops.
Both.
He did have
bricks. Could have won the game. Yeah. You went to your $35 million man, and balls was falling. Just falling. Look at George Pickens right now. Think about this. He's tied for the league lead in receiving touchdowns 6 and ranks 3rd in receptions with 525 yards. Pickens and Amari Cooper are the only 2 players since 1970 to record at least 500 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns in their first 6 games with the Cowboys. This man is balling out. He's balling. This year alone, he has been better.
He's been better. He's been better this year.
In a contract year
than him.
He has. I mean, the numbers support it. You know, he was injured. The availability is part of it.
Okay, there you go.
That. So, he's been the better.
5 straight games with a touchdown.
But if we're saying they're both healthy from this point on, I mean, I'm riding with CD. But, DeMontre, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
You heard what I said off air. I am taking Pickens all the way. He is finally playing up to that first round potential that everybody's been talking about. We talk about it all the time. Sometimes it's just a change of scenery. He has a decent quarterback, and look at the numbers that he's doing. We're talking about he is the only receiver currently that has 5+ touchdowns over 500 yards, and that's even including Amon St. Brown, Jamar Chase, the Jay Jettas, like the top 3 receivers that you're thinking of. He is showing that caliber, and we all know what is the best asset, and they tell you in the front office the best ability that any player can have is availability, and he's been more available than CD has. And so right now I'm going to take who has the hot hand. So my question was, yes, both of them are great wide receivers, but you know how it is when you the big paid cheddar. Like it's coming back to the number 1 offense and you haven't been a part of, you kind of wonder, like, hey, is George Pickens still going to be the number 1, or are we really going to be able to see that 1A, 1B?
George Pickens is going to be a very visible number 2 going forward. CeeDee Lamb's healthy.
So
very visible.
And when you say that, I can't help but think of the Bengals with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins when they were doing that. And that's why I wanted to ask the question: do you think that it's going to turn into one of those situations, or do you think there's going to be a drop off in production for Pickens or somebody because you're force feeding?
I mean, Pickens definitely going to get dropped off because now you got to share the ball now. Targets that weren't going anywhere else but maybe to the tight end or to the back. Now you got to honestly give some of those targets to CD. So naturally you would expect George's numbers to go down, but at the same time you don't think that the offense is going to suffer from it. You know what I mean? So that's the big thing about it. But like at the same time, now if I'm the offense and George is rolling like he's rolling, we got to fit CD back into it. We don't ease George out of it.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear, the tough answer or the tough question. Ooh. Would you force feed CD, or would you, like you said, George, you got the hot hand. It's just like in basketball, you let them cook. You keep running your ISO.
The contract is going to say something totally different, but like we already know. When it's rolling the right way, you try to keep everything going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, they roll.
So all right. So I'll go back to the Philly game. Game 1. CeeDee had 13 targets, caught 7 passes. George had 4 targets, caught 3. I don't think we're going to see anything like that, a discrepancy like that.
Think so? I don't think so. I don't think so either. I don't think so. Not as hot as he's cooking. And then, like you said, he earned that right. You 3 for 4? You only got 4 targets, and then when we finally start giving you the target, you out here catching tubs, you stiff-arming people. And I told you, people laughed at me and argued with me in the group chat, but the X factor in this is his blocking ability and physicality. He coming over there on the sideline just.
How they going to do like
you ain't CD ain't doing
this? Is a mismatch now for defenses, like
100%.
Technically. So 100%. how they going to do these boys up? And then at the same time, with the running game playing the way it is, once you start feeding that. Come on.
Go back to the Giants game, the last, basically the 2 games that CD played. And the Giants, CD had 11 targets, 9 catches. Pickens had 9 targets and 5 catches. I could easily see that starting to get flipped because one thing we see about George's ability that you could just throw it up here in that catch radius, man. Right. And he's
starting to look like 88 back out.
That's a great attribute of his, but I just feel like CeeDee can do much more at the wide receiver position. And they're gonna put him in spots to do that. He's gonna be that slot receiver.
Routes.
He's gonna be that screen guy. He's gonna be at the X, the Z, reverses. Like they're gonna find ways to get him the football. George Pickens is an unbelievable receiver. Don't get me wrong, unbelievable receiver. But he's more that outside, quick slant, take it to the crib or deep ball.
I think CeeDee gonna run the ball no more.
But that's what
he ain't gonna run the ball. No.
And that's what I'm asking though. Like with that being said, you said CeeDee has the capability of being available other places, but are you gonna force it now? Because what if CeeDee wants to be an outside guy? Like George is getting all the outside targets. Like, do you sit here and be like, "Hey, CeeDee, we're going to design a gadget play so you can
CeeDee's the
look
guy.
good"?
If he want to line up outside
right now, George
gonna
is
be
that
like,
guy.
CeeDee, go ahead. That's what they're gonna put. They gonna where CeeDee want to line up. He gonna get it.
I mean, he is because of the contract, but as production and what's going on right now,
Dak's going to go to the open guy.
Yeah, and Dak's he's a very smart.
He's going to go to the
quarterback.
open guy. But I do believe we won't see another Philadelphia game where it's 13 for CeeDee and 4-5.
Nah,
I hope not.
This thing is going to get pretty even, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more going George's way because Dak is now even more comfortable. You can see he's even more comfortable with him and his ability to draw these flags. Mm-hmm. Especially if a team like DQ wants to go man.
Are we not just prisoners of the moment right now?
It's
like
not,
CeeDee.
That's what moment.
Philadelphia
is
Philly.
Dog.
This isn't a moment.
Pickens is real. Don't get me wrong. Pickens is a beast at the wide receiver. But you telling me he's on the same caliber as a CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Yes, sir.
What have you done for me lately?
I saw number one in him when he came out. I saw this in him. I remember him when he was in school, bro. This kid has like top end talent. Speed was everything that he was doing. His contested catches, like you say, he's a physical blocker. All right. Yes, he's been a number one. He just did not have the opportunity in Pittsburgh.
And this isn't. You said a moment. This isn't just a moment. He's been doing this for
He's doing it for how long?
He's just doing it for multiple games since week one. He's
dude had a career.
He's having.
He had a career in Pittsburgh.
In 6 games, that's a lot. A moment is one game.
With CeeDee Lamb gone. With CeeDee Lamb gone, this dude's out here.
You getting all of them.
Bowling.
You getting all the targets. You getting all the
make
love.
the plays though.
And he has. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the man is trash. I'm not saying that at all.
He's been producing for you production and play performance wise for since week one. He's been doing all that for you. And like you said, a moment is one game. Rico going over there, that was a moment. Coming against the Cowboys, it's 2 weeks in a row, but that's still a moment. This is this is 6 games.
He acting like my man's been going over 100 for 6 straight weeks. Let me look at this real quick, man.
Did he have to prove himself to you?
CeeDee?
Yeah, he had to prove himself to you. So when he came out straight out of school, you knew he was going to be all pro.
Well, he had Amari Cooper here.
Right, but
he's been a dog since he got in the building.
If this
with who knows at the quarterback position, it don't matter who's at the quarterback.
What this boy been since he walked into the building?
Since he's been here?
Yes, a dog.
He's just been a dog.
He's been a dog, and he had a quarterback now.
So Church,
but CeeDee's done it without a quarterback.
Church,
what? I'm just saying, man.
When he didn't hold on. When he didn't have a quarterback, he didn't have other weapons. He didn't have a great offensive line that was there.
We gotta wrap this up.
Wait, when he didn't have,
we're gonna continue this tomorrow.
He had Cooper Rush,
and you still had Zach Martin over there.
What is that weapon?
You had protection.
Okay,
anybody can look. Anybody could look good behind a certain offensive line. Behind a certain don't try to do that.
Zach Martin,
bro.
Barry Church.
He had a good offensive line.
Moore,
what does that got to do with
Dorsett?
If I got all day to make a simple throw,
it's been the players' lounge.
We talked Zach Martin.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Last year.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this later.
Hey,
because you're not gonna.
You said he had Zach
Martin. He had a decent offensive line.
They have Mason Rudolph as a quarterback.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!